Welcome back, teachers. This is the third and last video of our beginner session workshop, and this video is going to focus on the contact box, which allows students and parents and anyone who visits your website to contact you, the teacher, through a contact form on the website, so they don't have to worry about going to an email account, email provider, and sending you a message there. So let's get underway. I'm going to add a contact box. Go to the Add button on the left toolbar. Scroll down until you see Apps. Choose the contact form, the first one on the Apps page, and throws it right in there for you. You can drag and drop it wherever you please. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. I already have one in here. So to edit your contact form, I'm going to click on it, click on Settings, and this is where we're going to spend most of our time here today. For the email to box, make sure that you put in an email that you're going to check on a regular basis. This is where all your messages are going to be sent. So make sure you put an email in there that you are going to check regularly and can reply to these messages as they come. Most basically, you can change these styles. You can see style form style 1, form style 2 has got a yellow background there for me. You can personalize the form. You can set it up, make it look a little bit different, all in a row. Lots of different options there. I'm going to keep that one. You can change the button color. I'm going to keep everything the way it is on mine, just because I like that. You can change the fonts. You can change the corner sizes. You can make them sharper corners, a little more rounded. You can make the borders a little thicker. I'm going to make mine a little thicker. Alright, and click OK whenever you're ready. So there you have a personalized form. You can flip-flop the format there. And next, these form fields. These are pieces of information that you want people to include. If you want to add a phone number, you can make sure that they include a phone number, also an address. You can throw that in there. You can make a form field mandatory or not by clicking on this star on the right hand side. So if I want the subject form to be mandatory, click on that field. If you would allow the person to remain anonymous, you can leave that name field unchecked. But I want to make sure I know who's sending me the message, and I want to make sure there's an actual message there. So I'm going to make sure that the name and the message box are mandatory. The email is mandatory already. That's just how the form is set up. And that is so you can reply to whoever is asking you a question in the message. This send button text, you can see mine says send message there. You can simply just make it send. They're going to click that button, to send their message. And this is a message that they will receive after they send. I like that. Pretty simple. Your message was sent successfully. And there's error messages if there's an error. You can also click this box to make sure that the contact form shows up on all pages. If you don't want that, just keep that box unchecked. Alright, so we have our basic form here. I'm going to save my changes. Make sure you always save your changes whenever you're editing your website. And to make sure your changes go live, make sure you click Publish. And here's what my website looks like online. This is it online on the web. So let's test this form out real quick. Put my name in there, email address, subject test, and we'll say testing the contact form in Wix. So I did get a message here. Your message was sent successfully. I will check my email, and here is my message. Testing the contact form in Wix. That is the one I just sent. And there we have it. My contact box works, and I'm happy with those changes. So I'm going to save again just for good measure. Publish again if you prefer. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to go through this professional development and learning how to use Wix. I greatly appreciate your participation. Please take some time to fill out the post-event survey to give me some feedback on how everything went, as well as letting me know how much you learned and how likely you are to use Wix in the future. Thank you.